Alright, with any luck, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to do the Warble bass sound that's found in Dubstep in Cubase. But just give me a second here. Let me make sure my connections are correct, and they are. So you get the audio. First, we're going to start off with an instrument track. And we're going to use Monologue, which is included in Cubase 5. Just as soon as it loads here. Any day now. Holy cats. I just started my computer up. And I'm going to go ahead and load the raw buzz. And I'm going to turn on my little keyboard here and select it as the input, and now we hear it. Okay, so this is basically what we have. We'll go ahead and octave it down because, you know, we're going for a bass sound here. And we're just going to go ahead and turn the click on here real quick, and we're going to record maybe 2 bars here. Just something really simple, okay? That's it. That's all we're going to be using for this little guy here. It doesn't need to be anything super intense. When you write your song, obviously, you know, just plan it out more, okay? So now we're going to click on it, and I'm going to hit quantize, and the other thing I'm going to do is go up to MIDI and go to advanced quantize and quantize the ends, except, hold on, let me undo that. I want it to the nearest bar, so that's why I did that. Now quantize ends. Whoops. Hold on. Easily fixed. Just go back to here and hit quantize, and boy, I'm not doing a very good job right now. All right, there we go. Okay, now normally, if this is the window that pulls up when you double click on your MIDI, that's not a problem. If you want to see the velocity, you can hit velocity and then extend this up, and this is the velocity that each one of these keys was hit at, if that makes any sense. And now normally it's actually CC74 that we're going to be manipulating. So in other DAWs, this is what you would be automating up and down to get the warble sound. However, since Cubase is pretty much awesome, they actually have a MIDI plugin that does this for you. And it is a lot easier. It's called Auto LFO. Okay, so you pull up Auto LFO, leave it on sine wave. And I don't know, we'll pull up a triplet for now. And the other thing I'm going to tell you is this is the range that it will sweep from. So if you don't want it to, here, let me go ahead and pull it up real quick, because I think it'll be easier as a visual. This is what we're going to be going back and forth on, which creates your warble sound. So basically, when you have it 0 to 127, it rocks it all the way. Say you cranked it up to 30 to like 100, it would do this kind of a thing, okay? Make sense? Okay, good. All right, so back to Auto LFO. We want the controller type up on 74. And yes, I did go through and figured that out manually by selecting all the way up to 74 until it started manipulating that knob. And I found that works on many other frequency sweeps for other synthesizers. It's not universal though. But most of the software synths that I've tried this with have worked using CC74 as the value here. Now, right now, all we're going to get is a straight triplet warble when we play this back, and that sounds like this. Well, let me turn this off. Okay, so to get your quote unquote warble on, basically you need to write the automation and change the wavelength timing. And how you do that is you hit write automation up here, bring this screen back up, go ahead and go back, hit play, and we'll just change it a couple times. Okay, but we want to have that more exact. So now we can get rid of this screen, uncheck write, and show used automation. And here's all of the automation changes we did. So I'm actually just going to get rid of what we just did. I'm going to erase these points, okay? Now this is eighth note T, so we're going to start with eighth note. We will, let's see, jump down to quarters for 2, and then we'll go to like, oh, I don't know. Whoops, we want beat, by the way. We'll go to, I don't know. I need to pick something, right? Go to 16s here. You can actually erase that and snap it to that part. That's the reason why snap is on. Get rid of this. Make sure this is snapped to that bar. And then we'll make the last one. Eighth notes. Okay, so we've just accomplished our warble sound. And when we go back and play it, it will change on all the note changes, okay? So when we play this back, okay, we got our warble sound. Now, once you have that programmed in, I'm not trying to save it, just to go back and show you what I was doing. I'm using the pencil tool to draw in all my stuff, the line or the pointer to drag it around, and then I have snap enabled, and I have it to the beat, and that way it snaps right where the note starts if you've got your audio quantized. Now I found that this works. We can now hide this automation, but I found that this works actually in other synths that came with Pro Tools. Like if we pull up Prologue, which I think is included in every version of Cubase, and then we go here and yeah, we just, whatever this is, bass work. If we play this, we still get the kind of the same reality. And you know, you're going to want to play around with your synth because the resonance that you have set for your filter is going to matter as far as that goes. And I haven't played around with these synths enough to tell you how to really mess with that. I'm just basically showing you what knob that you want to mess with to get this effect, and that's basically all there is to it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll try to answer them as I can. Thanks.